Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back, and today we have the Hyper-Go MJX. It's a 1/16th scale, comes stock with a 2S battery. You can run 3S on it. As you'll see later on in the video, I do have onboard camera footage when it was running 2S. I did try to put the camera on a 3S, but it just kept rolling, too much power. And for the price of this compared to the Traxxas Minimax or whatever it is pretty much the exact same. It's just a cheaper version. What it could do with though is the throttle is a bit sluggish, so you press the power and then there's like a second or two delay before it actually hits full power or whatever it's doing. It's a bit disappointing, but yeah, it's for the price. I think I paid maybe 60-70 quid for this on AliExpress, so yeah, you can't really complain for the price. So this is the 2S battery, the stock 2S battery should I say, just because I have quite a few 2S batteries for a car like this, because I have the FTX Tracer, I have a black zone slider which also runs up to a 2S, so I've got plenty of batteries. I've only got one 3S battery for this though, and as you'll see in a minute, it's one of the main reasons why I didn't use this camera on this car when it was running 3S, because it just flips like that. Now let's see what this car can do in a little bit of mud. Bear in mind, I am still running 2S in the car. You'll notice a big difference when I switch it to a 3S. So the stock battery died and I switched it to a Overlander 35C to 65C burst. It's a 1500 milliamp 2 cell, so 2S lipo. So as you can see, this is still the 2S. This is flat out. It's not like a massive straight, but it's big enough to get it flat out on a 2S. And when I try it on the 3S, it's kind of hard to control because of all the leaves that are on the floor. So since this is on 2S, we'll switch it to a 3S. So here is the 3S. You can hear the difference. You can see the difference. Just popping wheelies when I'm flicking the trigger. Even in all these leaves, it still wants to pop a wheelie, or it just spins out. As you can see, guys, this is a little beast on a 3S. So all you literally have to do is buy a 3S battery. Well, I recommend buying 2 or 3 3S batteries that fit into this, and yeah, you can just have so much fun with them. They are pretty durable. I'd recommend getting spurs just in case, as I found out when I got the car. I broke it jumping off a little ramp. One of the drive shafts snapped, which it shouldn't have, with how little the jump was. Also, a few other little things about this little MJX. So the reason I got one was because one of my friends has one of these, and is not stock anymore. He's got a 50 or 60 amp 3S. Well, it's like 2 to 3S. It's for a temp scale trophy truck that he had in it, and yeah, this was just next level fast. Like, believe it or not, it was beating one of my actual trophy trucks when we was racing, just because of how small it was, the power. The only downfall is because it's so small, there's no room inside of the truck to actually put like a massive ESC in there. You can't put massive batteries in there either, so you're pretty limited on what you can and can't do with the car. But apart from that, if anybody is looking into getting into RCing, I recommend you get an MJX, just because of, one, it has a light on the front that you can turn on and off with the remote. It has 70% power or 100% power. I always play 100%, it's more fun. The only downfall is the sluggish throttle and braking. So yeah, that's the only downfall to it. But you can upgrade it. You can upgrade it because the ESC and receiver is completely separate. So you can just integrate a bigger ESC in there. But out the box, it is super fun, and I recommend to anybody that loves a little fun rapid car, as this car is one of the most insane little 2 to 3S 1/16th scale I've had. A Tracer, FTX Tracer, which is the same size, and that is not as fun as this, 100%. And for the price I paid for the Tracer, I think I paid about £150. That's with upgraded shocks on it. That was all I got for the Tracer, and that is nowhere near as fun as this car. So right now is the part where I actually started getting used to the car a little bit, as I've not actually properly played with the car on a 3S. Seemed a bit too much power at the beginning, is where I started getting used to it. I think I was playing for maybe an hour, and yeah, this is where I really started to enjoy the car. Just blasting around, popping wheelies, getting used to that throttle as it's a bit sluggish. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you everybody that has supported me and been patient with how long it has took me to actually edit this video, as past couple of weeks I've had work trouble and now I'm just locked in fully trying to do my YouTube. Thank you for everybody for being patient, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.